So guys, welcome to Bermuda Lost Survival. I'm pretty certain most of you guys will have heard of the Bermuda Triangle. It's one of those places on Earth which is just clouded in mystery, and things from planes to ships just go missing in that location, and to this day, it's still unexplained. That's kind of what this game revolves around. We've got to uncover the secrets of Bermuda. At the same time, this is a survival game, so we've got to kind of balance the two, and I love that concept. Now, I've played like 30 minutes of the game so far, and when we first load in, this is what we see, this huge expanse of ocean with the rescue raft. And I'm assuming a lot of people are going to draw conclusions that this is a kind of copy of Stranded Deep, but for me, this is where the similarities end. As soon as you go into the ocean, it's a completely different world. Look at this. Now, there are sharks in this, the same as Stranded Deep, but they don't act the same. As far as I've played, not one shark has come close enough to cause me a problem, so I don't know if they are going to be. I don't really want to find out, but this is another thing too. Look at these huge groups of fish. I think somebody's told me in the past that a huge group of fish is called a school. So I'm going to call it that in this episode. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But look at this. Look at how much food is there. And I have tried to get them, but every time I get close... Was that a shark then? It was. You see, they come in close, but they don't get close enough to cause me a problem. Every time I get close to them, they just... It's like they know. Look, they swim away. And I'm assuming that these things are a food source, but I have no way of getting them yet. The only thing that I've been doing is collecting stuff off the seabed. This is a plank. I'm guessing, obviously, we need all of this kind of stuff to craft things, which we do have a crafting box up in the raft. Now, again, the game is early access. It's very early on in development, so if you are going to get this, you have to expect bugs. Right now, there's a very strange one. I think it's down to mouse acceleration or some kind of DPI setting in the game, where if you turn around, it kind of locks position or it goes around really slowly. I think they're working on a fix, but it's a very minor bug for such a cool looking game. Alright, I think we need to get to the surface real quick and grab some air. While I'm saying that, I'm going to go through the vitals because I'm a little bit confused. But there is a very cool transition, so I'm just going to stay quiet for a second. Look at that. There's a weird splash transition from when you go underwater to the surface. I really like that. Let's go back down. So we've got the oxygen, we've got hydration, we've got food, and then there's a weird brain. Now, I don't know if that's something to do with being underwater for too long, because I know when you starve the brain for a certain amount of time of oxygen, it has an effect on the brain. So it's interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on that. It's interesting what that's going to be. We've got health and we've got weight. So I'm just going to try and collect as many of this or as much as this as possible. And then we're going to head back to the raft and see what we can craft. I'm in need of more tools. You spawn into the game with this knife and this hammer, which I'm assuming is used for crafting. Now, if you do run out of sticks in Bermuda Lost Survival and you don't know where to get them from, you can use your knife to chop away at the shipwrecks. And as you can see, we collect them. We collect more than what we pick up as well, so it's actually worth doing this. But I don't know if that's going to destroy the ship, so I want to keep that as a resource. The sharks are staying away. I still can't catch the fish. Alright, let's get up to the surface again. Because I want to try and get into, in this episode, either getting into more tools, so we get a bit of a head start, and try and get a head start on making some kind of base. I don't know. I don't know the way it works in this game, so I don't really want to get my hopes up. Because as far as I know, with the game being in this early development, I don't know if they've worked on bases that much. I have seen inside the crafting box, but I don't know to what extent we can build. So let's take a look now. I don't really know how many supplies I picked up down there, so I'm more than certain that I've got enough. Yeah, this is what I had last time. So I've got 58 of the planks, I've got 269 of the sticks, 32 stones. I thought these were teeth when I first saw them, but this is actually stone, seaweed, and scrap metal. The way I got the scrap metal, because I haven't found any to scavenge or salvage in the game, is with this. These are just kind of emergency food supplies, which I'm guessing that you've got to ration until you find a way to collect the fish. We've got medkits and obviously the sleeping bag. You can save at the sleeping bag too. Alright, so now we're all up to speed. Let's see what we can build. Because I'm in a desperate need of finding water. And I don't know how to get it. So we've got this. I could make a wooden platform. Alright, let's just make that. Let's just see where that takes us. So we're making one wooden platform. We've got all kinds of stuff to make. I'm guessing this is just base stuff. What's that? Rope ceiling. This is a basic wooden building structure. That's actually really cool. So you've got like two different types of ceiling. You've got the wooden one and the rope one. A kind of half walls, which again do remind me of Stranded Deep. I'm going to be pulling similarities from Stranded Deep because it's the closest game that reminds me of this. There's another game that I've played before. I think it's called Raft. I did play it on a live stream, and that's what this kind of stuff reminds me of. Wooden catwalk. So we got to get into all this stuff, but for now, let's just grab this. Switch to the hammer. And then click. There we go. Okay, so place. I want to place it kind of close. Okay, click once is place. Click 2 is to rotate. And there we go. Alright, so we've got ourselves a platform. If you do get seasick, by the way, I apologize that I was in the raft for so long. There was nothing I could do. But we've now got our first foundation. So we can kind of expand off this. Let's see what else we can build. I'm really interested to see if I can make more tools for just collecting stuff. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to craft all 3 of these. I'm going to throw them down and see where that leaves us for supplies, because I want to get into more tools. The way we take a look at tools is just by pressing tab, and you can see this Days Survive 2, and we've got all kinds of stuff here as well. I have been collecting stuff, and I got myself to level 10 just so everything was available, which is available to me in the game. But let's see where we're at with this. 3 of these, and they're all ready to go. So let's see how if it snaps. Does it work like that in this game? Yeah, it does snap, and it actually tells you as well. So you snap there, and you stay. You snap there, and you stay there. And I don't want you facing that way, because all my lines are going in this direction. It's going to drive me mad, guys. Right, place you there. Rotate. There we go. Alright, pretty simple how to build in this game, so far anyway. We've got the beginnings of a foundation for what's going to be our base. So now if we open the crafting box, that's pretty much what we're left with. I'm a little bit worried that I've not got a lot of planks, which I assume you're going to need a lot of to build this stuff. What's that? Workbench. At the workbench, you can process scrap metal. It contains blueprints for additional structures. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to find the good stuff for like food and water and things like that. But I'm guessing we need more tools. Now, I can upgrade this knife to this one, which I don't think I need to. We can get this axe. Stone axe, an improvised axe, good for extracting planks and other... Okay, I think this is what we need. 5 stone, 5 sticks. I think I can get that. I'm guessing in order to make these, you just have to put the required resources into the inventory slot. Go across to spear. Improvised spear, not really suitable weapon, but effective for hunting fish. Okay, so this is what we need to get the fish. That's why I was unsuccessful with the knife, because I needed the spear. And a bottle for collecting liquids. But as far as I've seen in the game, there's no way to make fire to boil the seawater. So I don't want to be drinking seawater, because that's just going to make me more dehydrated. Alright, so let's make a start on that then. What did I want to make? Why is my heart beating? You see at the right hand side how my hydration is showing up? I've been able to maintain that by eating these. You can see that tops it up a little bit. I've just been putting the scrap metal into... Cancel all that. Into this. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. I want to try and get food and water down in this episode, so we don't really have to worry about that, because that's going to be a big concern in a game like this. So what was it I needed to take? 5 sticks and 5 stones, was it? 5 from that. And then all I'm doing is shift clicking, just in case anyone else has the game. And that should be enough for us to make the axe, I think it was. Improvised axe. Unlock. There we go. Oh, there it is. It's on the toolbar, so you can see at the bottom there. So this is now the improvised axe. Alright, so we're making moves. We've got a foundation. We've got a brand new tool. Let's see what else we can do. I want to see if it's the same... See, we've got planks down there as well. I wonder if we can chop this up. This would be really nice if you could just chop parts of the shipwrecks up from here. See, there's no harvest popping up. So that tells me that that can't be broken down. What are these things? I saw these as well when I was playing the game before. Oh, you can harvest them now. Okay, so that is what we needed. We needed the axe. So, oh, we're getting metal from that. So it's some kind of chest. We're going to find someone's buried treasure. Speaking of as well, for you movie buffs out there, I did see Pirates of the Caribbean, the latest one, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. Also, I have seen the brand new Planet of the Apes, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. One of the best films I've seen in 2017. And if you're thinking that is completely random, I do tend to speak about movies quite a lot on the channel, so if you're new, that's why. So we're collecting all the planks. I'm collecting a crap ton of scrap metal too, which is going to be good for me, especially for base building. There's more planks here. You guys can imagine just how long this took as well, like just scouring the ocean bed. That's so scary when you see that. Even though I know they're not going to do anything, for at least what I know, just seeing the shadow cast of the ocean bed is so disconcerting. Alright, I want to see if we can find a shipwreck. Let me get to the surface real quick. I don't know if holding spacebar actually gets you to the surface quicker, but I have been doing it. And the splash transition. Oxygen back to full, and back down we go. I'm just going to see if I can harvest this ship. Because if you remember before, I used the knife. Why can't I switch between the two? Oh, when you hold shift, it doesn't switch. If when I use my knife, I could collect sticks. So I'm wondering if we use the axe. Planks. There we go. 18 planks. Oh, okay, that's just what I had. I thought that harvested 18 out of one hit. All right, this is good. So we're collecting all of this. Let's just go until the oxygen gets to halfway. Now, I do know something else about this game as well, because I have been reading up on it. I tend to do that with games before I show them to you guys on the channel. This game does have a lot of secrets. Now, in its... What did I just do? Oh, crap, it did get rid of it. Okay, so we've got to manage that. Can I hit this? Is there any way of salvaging this stuff? That is a negative. Nothing. But like I was saying, there are secrets in this game that we've got to uncover, obviously, about, I guess, a kind of storyline. But at the same time, like the shipwrecks and stuff, I believe there's other stuff to be found. I'm not going to give away what it is yet, because I have had a kind of spoiler in the game, but it's really cool, so I really want to find it. There's all kinds of stuff that we can explore in Bermuda Lost Survival, so I can't wait to get on with that. But hopefully I've got enough planks now. I think there was something else. There was a bottle. Should I make that? I don't know. I'm trying to think what the best way of getting water would be if we don't really have a fire at the moment. And as you guys can see, I'm really running low on my rations of food, so I don't want to blow through that. Alright, let's just put all this stuff in here. We've got 40 planks again. We're making moves with the scrap metal. We've got 11. Just one stick. Alright, what else do we need to build? This is the thing that I was looking at. 8 planks, 10 sticks, 10 scrap metal. We can make that. Let's craft it. It did say it reveals more blueprints as well, so that could be useful. What's this? You can use a drying rack to dry harvested seaweed. Oh, okay, so it is used for lashing. I thought that's what this game would utilize that for. So we need to make this, but it's called a drying rack. That's really weird to me because of the forest. I'm used to the drying rack for food, but it does make sense. You could use a drying rack for that as well. Do we have enough to make it? I can make that as well. Why would I need rope? I'm guessing for stuff like this. Alright, for now, let's just make this. What's it called? The Workbench. It's really weird going from the transition of playing Stranded Deep to a game like this, because my brain's telling me one thing that I should be looking for with the name, and it's completely different in this. Alright, do I want to put that there? Or do I want to put it there? I guess I could extend this out. So I'm just going to put it, like, there for now. That'll do. I don't want it to take up too much space. And I can always mess around with this off camera too if I want it to look a little bit better. So, use. There we go. Okay. So we've got the barbecue bucket, which, again, is similar to Stranded Deep. We kind of have the pit, the fire pit. And this. Water distillery. This is what we need. The water distillery is capable of distilling water into drinkable clean water. It is fueled by sticks and planks. So what do we use to make it? 12 scrap metal, 4 planks, 8 sticks. So I don't know if it's just worth to put everything that I have into the workbench. So let me grab this. Let's grab half of this. I'm just going to grab a stack of sticks as well. Throw this back into the workbench. Again, you guys can see how the similarities to most games come through with games like this. It's all pretty much inventory based with the crafting system. It works, so that's why people use it. So we've got water distillery and we've got 12 scrap metal. I definitely don't have that. We have the planks, definitely have the planks, and we have the sticks. So it's the scrap metal that we need to work on. Alright, that means that we need to do a little bit of exploring. I'm just going to eat one more of these. I'm getting worried that I'm blowing through these. I'm blowing through those rations really, really quick. So it's important that we try and get this up in this episode so I've got food. I mean, at least not food, just water at least, because it did say the spear could catch fish. Barrels. Wait, am I in the same place? Okay, let's go down to the barrels. I'm assuming that the barrels are going to be a way of getting scrap metal. Maybe that's going to give us oil. I mean, it would make sense. If we got oil from this, we could use that with a fire. Scrap metal. Okay, so we're going to harvest all this up. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay guys, so we are back. I've just harvested the barrels that we finished off with, and I just found some more over here, so I came down to this location. I've just come around this rock, and I've just stumbled across this. I don't know what that is. Is that a Spitfire? Spitfire, a Zero or something? That's so cool. Alright, I want to get to the surface. I want to grab some air. I love stuff like this, guys. You guys know me, and I always watch weird documentaries. I was actually watching one the other day about treasure hunters. Funnily enough, that's really weird. I completely forgot about that. I was watching something about treasure hunters, and they find really cool stuff in oceans all the time like this. Unfortunately, they do find sometimes the pilot that was in it. But, like, when they find stuff like that, it's a piece of history. Like, it's history in time. Time stood still. Look at that. That's so cool. Can we do anything with it? Oh, you can harvest it. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. That's going to make it go away. But I need the metal. Somebody let me know. Is this a Spitfire? I know there's going to be someone that knows. Based off the model, maybe with the engine exhaust ports at the front like that, with the propeller. I think if it was a Zero, it would have the big circle on it, or, you know, the insignia on it. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest it. Let's see if we can collect some stuff. Now, the barrels didn't really give me that much metal. I thought I'd be there for quite some time. That's why I just popped that transition in. But after a couple of hits, each barrel was taken down. This one, though, doesn't seem to be the same. You can see how much scrap metal we've got as well. We're closing in on 40 scrap metal now, so we should be good for that. 39... 40. You know what? I'm good. I don't want to hit that. I want to leave that there. That's really cool. Let me just take another look at it. But this is what I was talking about before. There's all kinds of weird stuff that we're going to encounter in this game. And because it's so early on, the devs, I'm guessing the devs have got a lot planned for it, like in terms of their storyline, the way they want it to go. But they want to keep it as natural as possible, like things like this, which I think is so cool. All right, let's try and get to the surface. Look at that. You can see the bottom of our base. Is there anything else I can stumble across? There's going to be so much... There's some more barrels, is that? Is that a barrel? It looks like a shield. There's going to be so much exploration that we need to do. And I'm going to show you guys real quick. I don't know if I can do it now. Is it getting nighttime? Oh, yeah, it is. The sun's going down. Crap. The last time this happened, I just saved and left. And here we are with episode 1. I've not really experienced the nighttime, so I don't know if it gets cold or anything like that. I don't even know if there's weather conditions. But can I just get on that? Yeah. Okay, cool. The one thing that I wanted to show you guys was the map. This is where we are right now. And I thought when I first saw this, this indicated islands. But you can see this. I think this is just the ocean bed. The topography of the ocean bed. And you guys can see, like, look at all this. Based off where we are right now and how small that area is, this map is going to be huge. Look how nice it is as well. I gotta admit, it's a gorgeous game. They've done really well with it. Okay. So don't lose track of what you're doing. Go back to the workbench, throw you in there, and I wanted to make one of you, and I'm going to go ahead and make one of you. I don't know what this is used for. I'm guessing obviously it's a barbecue, but I don't know what I'm going to need to put in it. So water distillery and the barbecue bucket. Sounds like something you'd get from KFC. Let me throw you in there. And okay, I was wondering this. The way you craft in this game is obviously by using the hammer, but you can see on the left-hand side, you use shift and scroll to switch between the two. That's actually a really simple mechanism. I like that, or a simple mechanic. So, where's the front of this bad boy? I'm going to put the food and water somewhere different. I'm going to put you. You can live, like, right there. Beautiful. Look at this thing. It's got, like, molten lava in it. Okay, so I'm guessing you put the water in there and then, yep, comes out that way. So that's why I'm guessing we need the bottle. Let's just get this one made from now. Right, so why is it not making it? Can I not place this one down? Oh, there we go. I had to click. And, in fact, I'm taking up quite a lot of room there. Let me throw you there. Okay, nice. So we've got the water distillery now. We've got the barbecue bucket. We're looking good, guys. We've got the foundation, workbench. What else is there in this? So we've got that. What's this? That's just a chest. Okay, so this is just storage. A bed. Better than sleeping with the fishes. Nice. That's very similar again from Stranded Deep, but that looks like it's using some kind of different cloth or something. Maybe we have to use that raft. That'd be really cool if we could use like the SOS from that. I don't know. Maybe it is that because it is yellow. What's this? Standing torch. Standing torch is crude, but effective light source. Okay, we need to get into all this stuff. Wooden door, wooden window, stairs, a dock. Oh, okay. I was assuming that we could move this if we made like a paddle for it, but it looks like we can actually make rafts and stuff. Construct, maintain, and upgrade a raft. Okay, so this game is a lot further along than I thought it was going to be, but that's a good thing for us, because that just means that we've got more to see from it. So, how do I go about putting water in you? Do I have to make the bottle? Actually, it's not in there, is it? It's in this. So, let me see what the recipe is to make this up. 5 scrap, 2 sticks, 1 rope. Okay, I need to make rope, so I do need to make that. What was it called? The drying rack, was it? Drying rack. Let me make you. We can make that 1 rope. We've got the seaweed. I'm going to throw everything in my inventory just for a second because I might need to transition it over to the workbench. Throw you over this way. See, I don't know. Wait, what's going on? Why am I stuck? Game? Okay, guys, so we're back. It's a brand new day, and just before we left, you guys saw me have a mild freak out, and that's because I thought I was stuck in a weird bug in the raft. It turns out, because I was trying to transport all of these over to the workbench, I was just overburdened, so you just got to keep an eye on that. It's not easy to see because of the color of the backpack in the lower right corner there, but I'll show you guys right now. If we put this on, and this on, you see that? How it's got the exclamation mark, and you cannot move from this spot. So you got to you've got to be careful of that and think about that while you're actually collecting loot as well. So let me put you back, and you back. And now we can go over this side. I'm actually getting really thirsty too, so I want to get this done quick. So if we go to build, click, and then I can put you right next to this one. Put you right there. And now we should be able to make rope with the seaweed. So how does it power it? Run? Okay, so it doesn't need anything to power it, but... Oh, look at that. You can see the seaweed just draped over it. Little bucket there. How many is it crafting, though? Okay, we got 20 rope being made. And what did I have? 100? So you get, from 5 seaweed, you get 20 rope. Alright, that's pretty good, because we've got... How many seaweed? I think we've got, like... Yeah, we've got another 74 in here. We're looking pretty good. We are golden. So we've got the distillery now, we've got the barbecue bucket, we've got the drying rack, and the workbench. Things are coming along nicely now. Now, the last thing that I wanted to get into is this bottle. 5 scrap, 2 sticks, and 1 rope. So if we take this rope, which is all we need, I want to see if... Wait, did I use all the scrap? Crap, I think I did. I think it was 5 sticks. Let me just check that again real quick. What was it? It was 5 scrap. Okay, I'm pretty certain I saw some barrels back down there. Before I go, I'm going to grab some food. But so far, so good. Everything's been pretty straightforward. It's just getting used to everything, like I said before, from the Stranded Deep experience, because I'm so used to it. So let me throw you in there. I don't need you at the moment. Don't need you. And I guess I can throw you in there as well. Right, where was that barrel? I think we came from this way. So it should be somewhere over there. I just really want to explore. I think we're going to do that in the next episode. We're going to take a little bit of time to explore. But who knows, maybe if I get all of the stuff required, I'm going to be able to make a raft, which would be really cool. I'm interested to see what the rafts are like in this game, seeing as though I didn't even know they had them yet. See, look at that. The darkness of... Oh, there is something there. There's like a structure. I thought that was just nothingness. 3. What was it we needed? Was it 5? 5. Perfect. Alright, let's head over this way. The one thing that I'm looking for is a way of moving quicker while I'm underwater, though, because it's so slow. It's really, really slow. Like, it's a really tedious process. You guys can imagine just how long everything took me to grab all of that stuff that I have before this episode. I mean, I didn't mind because I was getting used to everything. But it did become a little bit tedious. There's more stuff over there too. It seems like the map's kind of scattered right now. I'm hearing weird noises. I've got my headphones so loud. I'm hearing like a clicking. What is that? Is that just the bubbles? Because I can't see any bubbles coming from my character. Maybe it's the fish. I don't know. Look how cool this is. We need a torch as well. Because at night time, I'm guessing under the water, it's going to be really dark. Alright, This is what we're going to do. We're going to get back to the makeshift base, or the platforms. We're going to make that water bottle up. I don't know how I'm going to get the water, though. I mean, I know we're in the ocean, so I'm assuming it's just that. There's a lot to think about. I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, we're back, and it's time to make the water bottle. Oh, that actually looks really cool. It's got like a can effect around it. In fact, that's an improvised bottle. It doesn't say that, though. Oh, it does. Improvised bottle. A more effective, less leaking bottle. Oh, this is the next one. That's level 15, though. That's really cool. You can see it's like one of the cans that we use from the emergency food rations, with some kind of seal over it. Cordage and then a cork, what looks like, or a top. A cap. Alright, so where is it? Here it is. So, this, I'm guessing, is what we need to use it with. Can I just... Oh, there's an animation and everything. 1 salt water. Oh, you can hear it. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever did this as a kid, but with like shampoo bottles and stuff, when you're in the bath, and you just kind of fill up the water with it. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to lie. I still do it. Even though I'm a full-grown adult, I still do that. Why not? But you can hear... Okay, I think we're full. Oh, no, wait, that's 3. 4. Why is the noise stop, though? Is there a way I can keep it open? Do I hold it? There we go. We're learning. We're learning, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's just going to keep going. Now, it did say something about leak. A less leaky version is to upgrade this one, so I don't know if we've got to be quick with this. That is going to get a little bit old. It would be nice to be able to turn that off. It's like in the settings, the splash transition. It's nice the first time you see it, but like a couple of hours of playing this, it's going to get a little bit old. What do I need to make this run? There we go. Sticks. Oh, crap. I need more of them. Let me just half that. Split the stack. Throw that into the distiller. Oh, I've just seen it. I've just seen it. Look at that. Is there a whole thing? Is it going to drip? Like a bottle here. That's really cool. I don't know what that reminds me of. That reminds me of another game. See the water boiling there? So the heat is boiling that. The condensation is running down this pipe into the bottle. That is really cool. So how do we get you working then? More to the point. I need... There we go. Clean water. So use that. How we looking? Good. Alright, so I can leave that to keep 11 of that. Yeah, okay. We should be good. We should be good. I'm just being a little bit overcautious. I don't want to die. This is a survival game after all. This should be my bread and butter. So go to this. So what do we need for you? I'm guessing sticks take it to make you. What do I need to make that spear? Don't know why I keep jumping over to this as well. It's just force of habit. Spear, 5 stone, 10 sticks, 3 rope. Okay, so we need to make more rope. 5 stones. We're getting a lot done in this episode. 10 sticks, was it? 10. And the rope. In fact, I'm just going to transport all of that seaweed. Can I do that? To you. Over into this. So throw you into there. We've got 12 rope. Oh crap, have I run out of sticks? I think I might have. Alright, let me just take 10 sticks. And what was it again? 5 stones, 10 sticks, 3 rope. 5 stone, 10 stick, 3 rope. Wait, where did my sticks go? Alright, I'll just take 16. If we do this, unlock, there we go, we got it, and I can throw the sticks back in there now. It's a little bit confusing trying to get used to all this, but we'll get there. Throw you in there, 9 rope. Can I put you back into this? Nice. Okay, we're looking good. We now have the spear. Oh, that's really cool. It's got like cordage and like 2 extra tips hanging out the end of it. Right, let's go get ourselves a fish. We need that. So I'm assuming that once we got the fish, I wonder if we skin it. That'd be cool. Your time is up, fish. No more being able to juke me out the way. As soon as I knew I'd do that. I knew I'd do that. As soon as I get close. Look how fast they are, though. Stay still. Catch one. Unawares. There. Oh, look at that. It's got its own little... Oh! Oh, no. Grab. I know what happens with that. Okay, maybe not. I thought... Why would there be a bleed in the game? Let me grab another fish. They're so quick. They're so quick. I mean, you would imagine them being quick. They're not just gonna... There we go. Got him. Did that shark come into me then? That looked like it did. See, this is the blood from the fish. And that's going to make the sharks go insane. As soon as they catch the scent from that, it turns into feeding time for the sharks. I want to experiment with it, but like I said before, I don't want to die in this episode. I'm too nervous to do it. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it in the next episode. We may as well, since though we're going to explore a little bit. Let's just get this done for now so I can work out how the barbecue bucket works. But we got 3 fish. We're looking good. We are golden now. We are well and truly golden. We've got the distillery. We've got the barbecue bucket. We can make rope. We've got the foundations. All in all, been pretty successful. So I'll throw you in there. Oh, crap. I need stuff to power you, don't I? 10. All right, for now, just give me 5 sticks. Why is it doing that? 4. All right. Throw you in there. Run. And we're cooking. Oh, look at that. The fish are on like skewers. Okay, so I think, guys, this is where we're going to end it. But all in all, I mean, we started the game just on the rescue raft. Huge expansive ocean. And we ended with this. We've got our own little foundation. A few little things to get us started. We know a little bit more about the game now. There's a whole lot more exploration to do in this. And again, I'm going to keep saying this probably throughout the episodes, but the game is in early access. So we're going to come across things. We're going to have to wait for updates and stuff. But all in all, I'm really excited about Bermuda Lost Survival. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode, drop a like below. Like I mentioned before, it's the quickest way of letting me know you want to see more of this. But for now, we're going to end it here. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you all in the next one.